We start with what September holds for each zodiac, especially when the last of the retrogrades have reached its crescendo and is as potent as it was in June this year. Of course, it's important to refer to your natal charts, and natal charts, keeping it in handy will always be beneficial because they help us to understand these transits of planets. The planets show us what is happening. The zodiac signs, they show us how it is happening. Whereas the houses in reference to your natal chart will always help you realize which part of your life is affected and how it can be recalibrated with your own free will. Taurus, September 2020 for you. Well, since August 20, there has been a Grand Trine in the earth signs, that is your native element. This is very fortunate for you and gives you a very comfortable feeling. Further, your financial planet was part of the Grand Trine, so you will feel and project prosperity. Mercury, which moves out of this Grand Trine on the 5th of September, the earnings required to be regulated and properly invested. Otherwise, you may face challenges in the future. Mercury will be in your 6th house of health and work there until 27th. This indicates earnings that come from work, from employment, and second jobs. It's not the aspect of indulging in speculative ventures. Retrograde activity is once again on full swing again and reaches its peak for the year. From the 9th to the 12th, 60% of the planets will be retrograde, and even after the 12th, there will still be half of the planets spinning backwards. Following months after September, the retrograde activity will gradually decline. Things will start moving forward again, slowly but steadily. Retrogrades are always beneficial for our growth, for it forces us to slow down and take stock in various areas of our life. It's not so much about doing, but about gaining clarity on things that are important to us. And as clarity is gained, plans can be formulated for the future. Financially, you'll be secure if you've paid attention to your investments. The Western social sector of your chart increased in strength last month, and this month it is even stronger. It is now the dominant sector. So the social life is bound to become more active and more impertinent or important. Curb your personal independence, as now is the time to put the interests of others ahead of your own. Good comes to you through the good graces of others. It's time to cultivate your social skills. Your love planet Pluto is still retrograde, so important love decisions, one way or another, are best postponed. This is a time for social review and for attaining social clarity. You need to be discriminative in socializing. Health will remain good, and you should be more focused here after the 22nd. It's important to focus on your emotional health and well being. Your health planet Venus enters your 4th house on the 6th, and your family planet, the Sun, enters your 6th house of health on the 22nd. Keep a vigilant eye on the health of elders in the family. Work to keep your moods positive and constructive, and all will be well. The upper half of your horoscope has been dominant all year, and this month, on the 27th, it becomes even more so. Focus on your career. But because of the retrograde of your career planet, which will go on for many more months, indulging in research and studying your career moves will enable you to get clarity and also help you resolve your doubts. For the lucky dates, for the best dates, for your career or your finances or your love and money, that is money and honey, you definitely need to visit my website. Stay blessed.